we've got more Bappa files, and this time it's about me. So, Brendan Schaub sued me, and he lost. And then now he's appealing the lawsuit, and we're still involved with that. Highly documented. But I always wondered at the time what the thoughts of Schaub were about me, especially when this whole little lawsuit kicked off. And it just so happens there used to be a lion who worked for him. Some would say a handler he used to have. Some would say an Addy and Batty Wrangler. I don't know, but I got the emails and I got to go through these. So from June 5th, 2022 at 6:15 p.m., and this is from Brendan Schaub himself. Team, I've CC'd Mark on this email, who works at Thick Boy. My lawyer will also be reaching out. That unique clown we sued lost the lawsuit, but now on his new channel goes live and makes serious threats. He goes live and doesn't upload since he's violating YouTube protocols. Well, we've screen recorded several of these threats, which include showing up to my shows in Chappelle Lacey June 25th in Rhode Island to inflict harm and Chappelle and myself when I'm on tour. There is no way in hell YouTube can allow this. Mark will send. Will you please notify YouTube immediately? Obviously, in this climate, stuff like this is super sensitive, and I'll have extra security when I tour near this sociopath. But for now, please notify. Well, Mr. MMA, Mr. 6'4", Mr. You gonna volume punch me, is afraid of me, and he needs extra security. Now, as always, everything in here is a complete and total lie. I remember this, and I want an apology from all of you people. I was going to go to a Brendan Schaub show when he came to Providence, and I think Chappelle was his opener. How'd that work out for you, Schaub? I called ahead to get tickets, and they told me, the people at the venue, don't come, you're not allowed in. You're not going to be allowed in, so don't come. And then went on live stream and told people watching me that, and nobody fucking believed me. They thought I was lying, that I was afraid. Something, because people donated, and they were like, oh, you're supposed to go buy tickets. I'm like, dude, I called. They said I can't show up to that thing. They got a heads up about me. No, well, now we know. Yeah. He had extra security. I made no, of course I wouldn't do any of that. And in this, he says I lost the lawsuit. I'm thinking, this is how dumb Schaub is. He complained, paid a lawyer, they got my channel taken down, and Schaub thought that was it. He thought they took down his channel, so I won. It's like, no, now we actually got to do the lawsuit part. Then I won, and YouTube gave me my channel back. But it does continue here, people. So now we've got Mark going, yes, in his latest live stream, which is still going. He also refers to Chappelle as and an African booty scratcher. I don't know about the first one, but I probably said the second one. I'm Cape Verdean, I'm African, I'm allowed to say it. Here's a link to some of the clips. The stream is almost 2 hours. Talk of Chappelle starts about 11 minutes in. He makes repeated reference to showing up, live streaming during the show, and waiting for him after because he has some things to say to him, and refers to this being his turf and claims being thrown out won't be an issue because there's no security at comedy shows. But even in Mark's thing, he's saying, I'm just going to live stream and stuff. And then this is from the guy they're talking to, I believe the lawyer or something. Hi, Mark. I received an initial response from YouTube, and they suggested you to reach out to the YouTube legal via these steps. He also forwarded along the appropriate people at YouTube, and I will let them know when I get the response there. And then Mark just sent the guy all the videos that they flagged, and we had the lawsuit over. But seeing this, Bafa wanted extra security. He was that afraid of me. Really, dude? I had Bappa shaking in his boots. All because I was just going to go to his stand-up show. Like, I went to Ari Shafir's show. I just sat there. I don't know what I planned on doing. Just sitting there. But I told y'all they weren't going to let... I tried getting tickets to that show. And I'm like, no, the guy specifically told me, we know your name. You're not getting in here. And I just told my dad no one believed me. But, see, this is the way it gets discussed behind the scenes, too. So, the misspellings. The whole he lost the lawsuit thing, like I said, I'm assuming he thought, because they took down my original channel, that meant he just won the lawsuit. But he didn't, and he lost, and they gave it back. But sad. Truly sad. But this is how much he watches, by the way. Remember, I was going to testify in Mark Harley's little thing against Schaub, and the judge wanted a 10-minute break. During that 10 minutes, Schaub left the court, went to my live stream, sent the link to his lawyer, and judge continued it. He didn't dismiss it, but ended it. But Schaub left the thing and went and checked out my live stream and sent his lawyer the link. He watches every live stream. I already knew this from the federal thing. They admitted this in court. They have to watch my live streams. Trust me. You know how many times I said something during a live stream and I got dragged into Zoom court with Mr. Swindell said blah, blah, blah. A certain group of people run the world. Like, I was joking, Your Honor. But this is the hell you have to deal with when you're dealing with Bappa behind the scenes. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments.